All right, what are we on? April 16th. So it's about that time of year when I'm getting ready for graduation. So I thought most people don't know what goes into getting ready to stream graduation. So I thought I'd let you in on a little bit what I do. Here we go. So first of all, we are going to put the cameras out on the football field, and we need a way to get the camera feed to our TriCaster to stream. So the way this works, we take the HDMI out of the camera. So it goes out of the camera into this little device here, Spark. So it goes in here, and the Spark takes it from the HDMI in and connects it to the network. And that's just goes onto the school network. And it only works within our school. But anyway, so this device will be with the camera. We are in the process of trying to get batteries for these because otherwise we will need a power cord going to each camera. And since we're scattered all over the football field, that is a nightmare. Batteries would be great. The cameras have batteries that last about 8 hours. I'm not worried about those. And then, so I've got 4 cameras being tested right now. So there's one there. There's one over here in the corner. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark. And they each have a Spark hook up to them and feeding a signal. There's one more right over there. And I've got another one somewhere in there. And then I've got them all feeding into the TriCaster here. And the TriCaster is going to stay in the studio. But anyway, we basically go to the TriCaster here and I pick, let's see if I can do that. If I click that little gearbox, choose the input, and I can pick each one of my Sparks, and they're there. And then I mix them. I'm going to have to set up a layout first. And I'm not sure we're not going to do the 4x4, but that's just so I can see everything here. And we will test stream. I think I've got a stream key set in there, but we will also record just in case. And I can actually, well, let me not start recording now, but I can set how many I'm going to record. For example, I can record that mix of 4. And at the same time, I think I can record 3 other streams. So I can record input 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I can record 4 at the same time, but they're going to go to different discs. So you'll see that like input 1 is going to go to the E drive, input 2 is going to go to the D drive, and then 3 is going to go back to the E, and 4 is going to go back to the D. I don't know. That would be recording 5 different things at the same time. I'd probably not rather, well, yeah. So we will likely not do the 4 inputs here. I'll take those out. And I'll just put memory cards in the cameras. But anyway, so that's the testing phase. The next stage in my testing is to connect them all to the same switch. So what I mean by that is right now, each camera is plugged into a different spot on our network. But out there on the football field, we're only gonna have one. So like that camera's plugged into a Ethernet jack right there. That one's right there. We're gonna end up taking this out to the football field. And this is gonna sit at the center table, and we're going to have Ethernet cables going to each of the 4 cameras, and then one to the laptop. And good thing, I think I have 8, so I'll need 1 input, and that leaves me 7 for the 5 devices I need. Anyway, and that doesn't even count the communications, so we'll talk more about that later. Okay, so my next step is I am trying to decide if I want to stick with the 4 camera shoot that we usually do, which is kind of like this, which is more like this here, and I've got to figure out how the cables are going to run. So I'm on my way to the track right now to measure from this side of the track over here to the center how much cable I'm going to need, and then do I have enough cable to go clear around here. Anyway, so that's what's going on now. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a 3 camera shoot, which is like that. Because it's less to set up, less to take down. Simpler is always better, but more coverage is also better. Anyway. Okay, so my best guess is that that's where we're gonna have the stage. And I've got my clipboard over there, and following here, we have to go around the stage and down here. This is almost 100 feet. And then I would need another 100 feet to go down to where cameras 2 and 3 would be. This is where camera 4 would be, and then opposite that would be camera 1 with the stage right there. So we would go camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Why is everything going out of focus anyway? And then camera 4. That's for a 4-camera shoot. If I do just 3 cameras, I'm only going to need, I'll have a camera 1 right there, camera 2 right here, and camera 3 would be behind the stage right there. And all I would need to really worry about is getting internet from the press box down and underneath the bleachers across here. Then I would also get power from over there, and then my communication system would start right there and spread out. I really like the idea of 3 cameras. Anyway, we'll see.